name is David Trimner, co-owner of Meal Trim Farms over in Athens, Wisconsin. So we're a dairy farm here in Athens, Wisconsin. We currently milk about 3,000 cows. About 2/3 of those are in our 30 Lathe robots. We're the largest robotic dairy in Wisconsin. And then the rest is in our traditional parlor system. And we also crop over 5,000 acres. All of that feed goes to feed our animals. The piece we're in now, I think, is about 8 to 10 acres. A really small piece gets to be less efficient. I think the last year that we planted this field, we planted it for corn silage. That was in 2019. That was a very wet year. And so in a field like this, you can imagine it performed really poorly. It's never been a great yielding field. The data showed pretty easily that it was worth more to take it out of production than it was to farm it. That's when we decided to plant this very diverse mix, and we're just really happy to see how well it's turned out. Make it more useful for other things, being pollinators in this situation. So when it comes to technology, we utilize our John Deere Ops Center combined with our scale to be able to accurately present how much yield are you getting off of every crop in each area of a field. And so through that data, it was clear you could see the exact tonnage per acre that we could get from this field, and that it really wasn't worth the effort and the money to put into it. So there's countless fields where we use this technology to track yields all throughout the field, and if there's edges of fields that are really poor producing year over year, those are the ones that we'll put those buffer grass strips in. So we can still harvest them, we still get something out of them, usually 3 times a year for heifers. But that grass is it's gonna protect that field even better by providing that buffer so things don't leave the field, soil, nutrient, etc. But then also, it's a low investment crop, so we'll get more return on our investment for what that area of the field will yield. To someone, it could just look like a bunch of ditch grass or weeds or however you want to describe it. And so there is some education that when we bring groups down here to really pay attention to the different species that are in here, and then try to talk about the value that they provide to the soil and to this area and to the pollinators itself. Taking out unproductive ground, it's that much more important because we want to be as efficient as we can in all the farming that we do. I think the best thing to do is to start by talking to your local neighbors who farm and get to learn more about it. Hook up with good consultants and good individuals such as folks over at Pheasants Forever to get the knowledge and the information that you need to get things like this started.